kids kind of have the opportunity to go out and speak for other kids, rather than, kids looking up to someone much older than them. Now with the Disney Channel and, artists, I think it just inspires kids to live their dream because they know that it's possible. And I love the timing that I had because I started my show when I was 11 years old. So by the time I started kind of becoming more of an adult, I was already done with my show and ready to go on to, being an artist, just by myself and kind of being able to say what I want to say, but also have had the opportunity to inspire the younger kids as well. So I feel like I've been, really, really fortunate to be able to hit a market that some people aren't, lucky enough to hit. I have some of the youngest fans and I have a lot of older fans too, so a wide range of who I can inspire and hopefully encourage to. So it gets harder relating to the younger fans just because as I get older, the things that I go through and the things that I write about and experience are things that they're not going to experience for a while. And so sometimes that's hard, but I think kind of my overall message that I want to share to them is that it doesn't matter how old you are to do good things. And I have a charity called Get Your Good On, which is for all ages and just telling anyone that they can do good things and that they are important and that they can make a difference. So I think that's kind of the way, more than necessarily with my writing or with my films. I would like to relate to them more on a personal level, more than, having to try to write songs for a 10-year-old, because that's hard, because I don't feel the things that they feel, and they don't feel the things that I feel. So just more on a personal level, being able to relate to them more than trying to make movies that I'm never going to like or never want to watch back, because, it's not who I am anymore. Can't be changed. I just realized, as you get older, the kind of walls go down a little bit. People are a little more free to say what they want to say about you and write about you. And, because not a little kid anymore, that would be even more wrong if it was to a 13-year-old. But as I got, older, and especially once I turned 18, everyone kind of broke down all those walls or whatever. And I guess I just started realizing that I've never been one to say something that I don't mean. So I guess once I put out my record, Can't Be Tamed, the last thing I was going to do was get, some weird feedback from it and then say, oh, sorry, yes, I can, because that's never been me. If I say something, I'm going to stand by it until I'm gone. And so I guess I kind of just realized then, I already put out this record, and now it's time for me to do what I love, and that's just be involved in music, and hopefully, and again, like I said, I think it's amazing that kids are able to be in the spotlight and become entertainers, but also I want to kind of preserve what the music industry used to be, and that's real artists, real singers, people that don't, rely on auto-tune to make them sound decent, people that really train, and that's what I would tell young kids that want to be in this industry is, please train and practice as much as you can, do as many plays, do as many vocal lessons as you can, because the world is getting so okay with letting robots sing for the artist, and that shouldn't be what it is. It should be artists that can go on stage with no band, no track, no dancers, and just sing and take over a crowd, and that's what true artistry is. It's just, it doesn't matter if you have the best voice in the world, it's just that you have a voice and that you're able to connect with someone. That is what music is, it's connection, it's not anything else. Oh, I've had the greatest time ever. I don't know where you got that. I've had an amazing time, and probably the best tour that I've ever had, and the fans have been better than ever, and it's amazing to walk out to a sold-out show of 60,000 people. I never thought that would happen in a place I've never been, so there's been no problem here.